Irving.
Mr. Irving?
Yes.
Hello, my name's Tom Boyd. I've called you a couple of times from Play Radio about chatting to our many listeners worldwide about your views and about your publications.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to do that?
I'm not too eager, as you can probably tell. I've got a lot of irons in the fire at present, and I'm treading on thin ice. It's been like that for many, many months.
I understand.
And, it could easily upset the apple cart again.
Understood. Fair enough.
The enemy's all lurking around the corner, just waiting to trip me out every time. And
I understand.
I think I have to give it a much longer time if I do it, a few more months.
All right, I'm grateful for you for saying that. Thank you.
Right.
Look after yourself. Bye-bye. No, Steve, that's fair enough, isn't it? He's an old guy. He's been put in prison for his views. You know.
He can't debate a guy who went to Bard College.
No,
Most famous alumni being Chevy Chase.
Who, you or him?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. What a credential.
I know. And he won't defend this guy, a comedy writer who went to the same school with Steely Dan.
Are you on strike?
Yes, I am on strike, as a matter of fact.
You are down.
Why do you think I spend so much time calling into radio stations? BBC Southern Counties during the day. Jesus.
Yeah, well, how did that go? I mean, did you have to validate the nature of your call?
I was a great caller. And in fact, the dig against you was so subtle that only someone who had followed our little thing would get it. And I honestly imagined you chuckling to yourself at home if you were listening to it.
Not a chance. However, it has to be said that it would have been a moment that would have made one or two people in the control room just look at each other when you said something like that, because that would have been a standout call for afternoons on BBC Southern Counties Radio.
I have actually I have actually provided some documentation that you had asked me for last week.
Okay, what's that?
Well, now, first of all, I just want to quickly explain that the Holocaust is thousands of events in tens of thousands of places and is proved by millions of bits of data that converge on one conclusion. Like evolution, like you can't just prove evolution based on one fossil. It's the convergence of all the fossils. So it's all the written documents, hundreds of thousands of letters, memos, blueprints, orders, speeches, and articles and confessions.
Well, maybe I ain't seen none myself.
Okay, I'll list one for you right here. Well, no, here's one right for you. This is from the Reichsführer SS it's to the Reichsführer from the SS Obersturmbannführer, and it says, in Amtreits des Reichsrenner, Ubstreiter ich in der Anschlag eine Irrasme über die Beschladinge Ausratte der Juden in Besteten.
Oh, fuck off. Fucking hell. Jesus, get down off the cross and I'll get up there. For fuck's sake. It was and he couldn't speak German. He was trying to pretend he could speak German. Jeez, going on and on like that. Hello, you're on Play Radio, caller.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, is that not there?
I didn't understand a word of that, so go away.
No. It's Defra here or something.
Something like that, I don't know. Now, where do we get to? Fat Steve is upset because we believe that a person should be allowed to say what he believes. Everybody has that right to say what they believe, but radio doesn't let you do that. Radio says that there are... Do you know what you can still be sent to prison for doing on the radio?
Go on, then.
Look on your face.
I don't know, but I'm sure we're going to find out.
All right, okay. Listen, this is true, and this goes back to a 1933 act, okay? There is still something that you can do on the radio it is illegal, and you will be tried in court for doing it. I could do it to you now.
Hello?
Okay.
Would you like me to?
I don't think that's just illegal on the radio.
It's illegal in 32 countries.
Well, I mind.
You won't feel a thing.
Okay.
You up for it?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Should we do this?
Go on, then.
Now, I've always wanted to do this on the radio,
Oh, crikey.
but I've never been allowed to. If you'd like to stand up.
Right.
Okay. I don't know if we're going to cover this.
Yeah, I've got it,
Can
mate.
we take the light down slightly in here? It's a little bit...
Unfortunately not. It's either off or on. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you lie down with your head this way?
Lie down on the floor.
With your head this way. Yeah.
What are you going to do? Crouch and fart? Or
You don't know what I'm going to do, do you?
I don't know if I want to know.
I've got to lie down there.
Yeah, you will, with
Strange
your head.
curiosity about this for me.
All right. Now, can you hear me in your headphones?
Yes.
Can.
Not you, Stuart.
I don't know. I wasn't looking at you, was I?
Pay attention. I'm not going to do it to you, even if you want it, no matter how much you want it. I wouldn't screw you for less than £100,000, and even then, I'd need to be pissed.
Thanks, mate.
That's okay.
I'm glad I'm that cheap.
All right. Okay. All right. Now, just let your hands clasp across your chest, if you would.
How?
That's it. Just like that. That's good. Okay. Now, I want you to focus your eyes on something that you can see.
Are you going
Quite-
to hypnotise me?
Yes.
Oh, fucking hell.
Have you been hypnotised before?
They tried. Didn't work.
Oh, get up then. Get up. You've got to be a very pliable person. Has anybody here ever been hypnotised?
No, never.
No. Matt, Jamie is
No.
coming in. Look. That's
No,
all
I've
like
never
Shaun
been
from the dead
hypnotised.
there through the door. They can't do anything, can they, zombies? They can't go through doors. That's all right, Jamie, don't worry. Get yourself a chair and join us. We're talking about things that you can't do on the radio. And I was trained in something called Ericksonian hypnosis, and I was going to put you under. And that's illegal on the radio.
Is it?
Because they got really worried that in the wrong hands, you see, somebody could go on the radio and hypnotise the entire nation and let Hitler in. That's what they really thought. And it's still illegal to hypnotise people. Because they say that some guy might be driving his truck, you know, from Hull to Manchester.
That's right. Actually, I remember reading about
and
that.
you go
yes,
down, and they go down, and you go down, and then you just plough across into the oncoming traffic. It's let's take a call on Skype. Thank you for Skyping Play Radio.
Holy shit, get that hot chick back on the ground and let her bark like a dog. Oh my god, I had my pants down to my ankles, I had the lean in the right hand. I was ready for this, man. You disappointed me, Boyd. You disappointed me.
Well, she said that she probably wouldn't be able to come to the right level in order to be hypnotised, Big Joe. So
Hey, what's up with Alan crying like a little bitch about his report being preempted by 5 minutes? Jesus fucking Christ.
yeah, I know.
It's a fucking schlock report. Jesus Christ, it's not like fucking ESPN, you dummy.
It's true. That is true. Can we get that back to
It's not
Alan?
like he's under fucking contract. He's bitching on Skype chat. I'm going on strike. Like anyone gives a flying dog nut.
Can we make sure Alan gets all this?
I think he is.
Oh, I'm sure he is, and I'm sure he's gonna call me personally bitching about this shit too.
yeah. I've got it. He's trying to get in.
Now let's get down to business. Hey, hi, Blondie. What's your name? Who are you?
You're the
Talk
one
to me.
who
Who would you like me to be?
Ooh. Oh, okay. I don't know. A hot blonde from the UK sitting next to Tommy Boyd. That's good enough for me.
Okay, that's who I am.
What a strange fantasy.
Can you bark for me? Bark for me. Bark like a dog.
Only when I'm hypnotised.
Come on, bark like a dog. Pretend you're hypnotized, damn it.
Can I ask Joe Boy if there's any particular type of dog you have in mind?
A
bit
little chihuahua. Go with the little chihuahua, the yip
Yeah.
dog. You know what?
That is a good call. That is a good call.
Oh, I won't be able to do it without laughing.
That's a very
How
good
do they do it?
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, sweetie, you have to keep a tradition. For the last 3 weeks, I've politely harassed every chick on the show. Can you show us your keister or something on the cam? Make us happy.
Sorry?
He wants
Show
to...
us your cans.
No.
But he did like.
Come on,
He did have
you can't
Alison.
be a hot chick on the Boyd show without showing us your cans.
No chance.